Morning dudes, how is it going? Today we're playing Azmodan, a ranged specialist that is all about being a freaking cannon. Like, that's what he is. He's a cannon. He is great. He's a fantastic pusher. He summons a little bit of a legion and can do quite a bit of hurt to any enemy team. And most importantly, actually, buildings. This is the kind of hero where I've won games just through basically going AFK, sitting in a lane and pushing until the freaking base was dead. So, you know, you can pull some shenanigans with that. Though, today we're not going to do the whole sitting in a lane and pushing until the base is dead thing. Instead, I'm gonna try to give you like an impression of a good solid build that allows you to fight and also push. You know, just a good mixture there. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? Azmodan. Now, something that is really weird about this guy, I went ahead and wanted to buy him. And as I bought him, the game bugged out. And then I checked my PayPal. I didn't have any money spent on him, on the game. So I guess I got him for free. I'm quite okay with that. So yeah. Anyway, so per abilities, we got Global Annihilation. Launch a long-range orb of destruction dealing area damage. This has got a huge range and it deals a good amount of damage. Got a nice AoE too, but it's got a tremendous cast delay. So it's a sniper ability. But you can also use this in team fights just to get some good solid damage in. Then we got the Summon Demon Warrior, which surprisingly summons a Demon Warrior. Who would have thought? Who would have expected that? I don't know. I didn't. But this allows you to summon a Demon Warrior. There's not much else to be said about that. You just summon a fucking Demon Warrior. Oh man. Then we got All Shoal Burn. Channel Death Beam at on an enemy. You press E and click on something. And then he sits there and starts channeling. This takes mana while channeling. So for each second you channel, you use mana. You can channel this indefinitely. The longer you channel, the more powerful it becomes. So there's an upper limit. Like this seems to be with so many things. It's just so silly. Why there's so many upper limits? Just let us do crazy shit. Come on. Anyway, but there's an upper limit on how much damage you can do. And, you know, it's actually really nice. The only problem is that it really makes you run out of mana rather quickly. And then, the ultimate, we're gonna get to that as soon as we can. Now, he's got a fascinating, absolutely fascinating trait. This trait is global. You can cast it globally. Allows you to select a creep, and then next to the creep is gonna be a new creep that you just spawned. And this is actually a pretty powerful minion that buffs up any minions surrounding it and lasts for 30 seconds. Of course, also got a 30-second cooldown. So what you do is you can just, you know, select a lane and be like, push. And then that lane pushes as long as you continue summoning that dude. And of course the guy can be killed, but you can't just resummon him. And every lane that got this guy supporting them will be stronger than another lane, like than any other lane actually, and it's really fantastic actually. So I do like that trait. It's rather interesting too. It's pretty unique, and this entire guy is actually rather unique. So I don't know what game he is from. He's probably a Diablo character or something. Seems like a Diablo character. I don't know. I've never heard of him. Azmodan. Could be Warcraft too actually. It's probably Warcraft. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not all that immersed. Like, I played Warcraft 3, you know, but I've never played Diablo. I haven't even, like, I played a good amount of StarCraft 2, but I never touched the campaign. So, I don't know shit about that stuff. I don't. I just enjoy the game. Now, this guy also doesn't have a mount. Instead, he's got red feet, which looks really silly. So, right here. Demon Warrior. Blah, 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 blah. Select an enemy hero. Or unit. And then we've got this ball. So you can see that this is actually quite the range. And this is what it looks like. It's a really cute ability. I actually like this one a lot. Anyway. So, right here we can get Spear Nothing, destroys ammo from structures, or Sieging Wrath, distance increases damage. There's also Taste for Blood, which is the most pathetic. This is on my list, like, currently this is, I believe, the worst talent in the game. Do not ever skill this. Enemies killed by Orb of Annihilation's impact permanently increases damage by 1. Now, this may seem okay, but you need to take it literally. Like, you need to actually kill shit with it. So you need to waste your 8-second cooldown and 60 mana to kill something, like, hopefully, like, 1 or 2 creeps, and then that's gonna increase the damage of it by 1. possibly 2. It is the worst trade in the game. It is. Boom. You see that? This way though, you actually get some good damage in. That's not too bad. So let's go and summon a bunch of guys. Now, this is a little bit of a problem. We're gonna summon this guy, and we're just gonna fucking start channeling on her. Now, this will overpower her, and it might actually kill. Sweet. Now, the problem while channeling is that you can't actually move, as you might have expected. You can later on, and we will do this, you can later on skill a trait that allows you to move while channeling. And that's actually rather fantastic, because the channel is a good amount of damage. Like, as you just saw, it's really, really powerful. So here we go, let's actually summon our little trait warrior as well. Pew. I love that shit. Man, it looks awesome, doesn't it? Oh, I don't think they like us anymore. Okay, let's get this guy going again. And now she's running, you see? And this is where we snipe. Boom! Get out of here, lady. Get out of here. So, I think we're gonna have to retreat. Let's toss down one more of these. I should have actually tried to hit a building or something. Yeah, okay. Let's go and summon a new demon warrior. As I already mentioned, you know, you can't control these guys, obviously, because this game really does not like giving you control over anything. But it's pretty cute since you get to, like, control the lanes. Which is fantastic. Now, we had to go back right here. We didn't have the mana or HP to go into the mines. So now we actually got a choice to make. Like, we can either go down here, or we can stay up in the lane and try to push. But I think I'm gonna go down. Anyway, so increases damage to non-heroes, damage heals Azmodan, increases minion damage and health, and increases max demon warriors. We're gonna go for the increased max demon warriors, because having 3 of those fuckers can be just incredible. So, also you can buff them up. But usually, the problem with this guy is, he doesn't actually attack heroes. And don't ask me why, he just doesn't. I've never seen him do it. Maybe I just didn't... Maybe I just missed it, right? That might very well be the case, but I've never seen him attack heroes. So even if I summon him in a team fight, like I just did, he doesn't actually help. He doesn't. He's kind of pointless. So yeah. Anyway, let's go and say... You see, like, he's great at taking down creeps, and you can actually skill him up to be even better at that. But he doesn't actually attack anything. He's good at pushing, though, so we're gonna go ahead and make him do that again. Now, I believe there's a bit of a teamfight going on again. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Okay, let's get this. Ah, that's gonna miss. Oh, no, it actually hit something. Sweet. Okay, let's start the channel. Pew, 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 pew. Got her. Sweet. New zombie's going. Hell yeah. And he's gonna run. And you're not gonna run. Gotcha. Fantastic. So, yeah, you know, the army of, like, demon dudes you summon. And, like, there's actually a bunch of cool stuff with this guy. Now, I'm hoping that, yes, he will actually attack the big guy. That's fantastic. And as you can see right here, it becomes more and more powerful as time progresses. So we are now at the maximum damage, but yeah, it's still pretty neat. It's pretty good. It's pretty good damage. Oh, no, he's gonna dodge it. But suck on that. Anyway, faster cast time and adds damage over time, which is actually fantastic. Demon Warrior lasts longer or reduced mana cost. Now, so far, I've been, you know, pretty decisive on everything, right? I've always been like, this is good, this is good, this is good. On level 4, you know, you can also, like, actually, like, you can go for the damage heals, Azmodan, or the army fellow, like, those are pretty fantastic. Right here, I don't know which one is better. Like, the increased, cast time, and it actually also increases travel time, which makes it so much easier to connect with. And damage over time is not bad in the slightest. But I think we're gonna go with the reduced mana cost, because I found myself running out of mana quite frequently. And this really helps. It does. Like, it reduces mana cost by quite a bit, and it's really, really nice. And let's go ahead and start channeling. So you will see this guy's gonna run out of range, and then our channel stops. There's no, you know, following them around right now. We just kind of... The channel just kind of stops, and we need to deal with that. But, oh well, we're just gonna sit here and blast him. And he's really good at this, you know? Like, this is something this hero is fantastic at. You just sit there and you kill something. It's gonna take you a little while, but this is brilliant DPS. Like, this is far more DPS than most heroes got. And yeah, it's on the channel, and yeah, it costs mana every second, but there gotta be downsides to everything. right? Like if those weren't there, then it would just be broken. So, demonic invasion or the black pool. Now the black pool creates an empowering zone, which is a really small area. It's tiny. That's not tiny, but it's not big. It's not big. That busts up you, any of your minions, and any neutral minions. Like any minions, mercenaries, or like regular lane minions. It's really bad. Demonic inversion, however, summons down like a rain of death on people. Which also summons a legion. Which is actually really cool. So, I don't like the black pool. I don't think that's a fantastic ability. Personally, not a big fan of it. So I prefer the other one. I just think that works a little nicer. And are we gonna go for something right here? Yeah, let's go and toss down this guy. Ah, close. Close one. Oh well. Oh well. So, more legion. Hello, everybody. And take down this building. I think we're actually getting targeted a bit. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's go and summon this guy again. Hell yeah, building dead. And this is just what this hero does. You know, he sits in the fights, he sits there, channels, spams fireballs, he just spams and spams and spams, and he deals a lot of damage while doing so, and he's also great at pushing. This is actually a hero where I think he's good. Right, like, I don't know how else to describe it. I just straight up think Azmodan is a good, solid hero. He's not one of, like, he's not Alphas, he's not Nasibo, or he's not Raynor, which I'm not entirely convinced that Raynor is like the most amazing hero in the game or anything like that. I just fucking love Raynor. But he is good. So, can move while channeling. Deal area damage, less damage from non-heroic sources, or relentless. This is not, none of these are really that great. The March of the Sin is the obvious choice right here. Like, this is just an easy pick, I think. Just an easy pick. Okay, let's go and get these guys going. Oh, silence, that's not too great. It should be okay though. Should be okay. Let's get this guy going and start channeling. Got him. Now something that's also nice, it actually shows you exactly where the channel is gonna be. Let's go and summon this. Like how much range you got on it and everything. So that's sweet. Like they actually give you some good info on that. I do appreciate that a ton. Let's go and summon some more of these and start beating down. And as you can tell, there's actually a slightly larger cast, like channel range on it than there's a cast range. Which is something to keep in mind. That's actually pretty, you know, pretty neat to know. Oh, I love that shit. You know, they never want to fight that. Oh no, we're too low on HP. We can't go down there. We're gonna be late again. I should keep a better eye on that, but I've been having too much fun just pushing, you know. Now, at level 1, you can actually skill the spear nothing destroys ammo from structures, which is actually pretty cool, you know. But it's only really useful if you go for like a solo pushing thing. Like otherwise, the ammo is just not that big of a deal. So, you know, I don't mind that. I don't think that's the greatest you can skill. I don't think it's terrible though. Like again, if you're going for some solo pushing shenanigans, go for it. Why the hell not? Ah, almost had him. Okay, let's get the channel going. And this is why the movement speed is great. You see that? Like you get the movement going. And the thing is, the movement isn't even that slow. You would think it's just like none at all. No, it's not. It's pretty good. 75%. It's not bad at all. Let's get this guy going. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Also, we are Hero of the Storm, apparently. Hell yeah, girl! Again, that's what I'm talking about. Ah, love that shit. Okay. Here we go. Got everybody. We didn't get an amazingly huge golem, but a pretty big one, so we should be in a good position. Now, as we already showed earlier, we are actually really good at taking down their golem, so I think I'm gonna center my attention on that. You know, why would I not? And pushing. You don't need to be there. You just need to, you know, press the D. Press the D and push. Press D for push. It's really that simple. Okay, let's get this going. There we go. Cast this guy and... we're rooted, but so be it. You know, we're just gonna burn him down. It's gonna take a little while, but you know. It's still more effective than anything anybody else can do. How much damage per second is this actually? I don't know. I actually don't know. So right here, Generals of Hell cast Demon Smite, which can actually be really cool. That's an ability that deals 820 damage. That's gonna kill, it's just gonna kill a creep, or deal a lot of damage to like a mercenary camp or something if you wanted to. But the thing is, it seems to be random. Like it says periodically, and I have paid attention to that. And I couldn't figure out the timing on it. I just couldn't. Like, it seemed to be random to me. So I think we're gonna go with the summons a demon warrior instead. Also, this helps you fight. And the thing is, right, you don't need to overcommit on pushing. Like, just this guy is already good enough. Just the D. You really don't need to overcommit on pushing. Because, you know, even if I don't have the upgraded General of Hell, you still got an additional demon warrior. That guy pushes too. Boom, baby. See that? You know, and just having one more of those fellows. Why the hell not? So, let's go and cast this again. And it seems we're going in. Okay then. Let's make this happen. Laser! Ah, damn it. Almost had him. Almost had him. Okay. Okay, lady. Nah. Are we still going on? Are we gonna keep pushing? Ah, I got silenced, okay. Pretty low on HP right here. Now, we do not have any sort of heal. We could have skilled one, but I prefer everything else that I've got. So, I'm actually quite happy with the skill build. Like, it works pretty well. It does. So we're just gonna go ahead and break down this tower. Got it. Sweet. Hunter Killer is on us, but screw that guy. Screw him. I don't care. Let's get one more. Hell yeah, just lop that in there. Oh, and right. You know what we forgot? We can just go ahead and use this time to push the top. Press D for push. That's what this hero is all about. Let's get that out of here. Now, something that's fantastic about the level 20 upgrade for the Perishing Flame. Actually, what is it called? That's Demonic Invasion. But you upgrade it to the Perishing Flame, which means that they will explode on death and then actually deal like a good chunk of damage. And that works really well. That's actually a lot of damage. You see there are like 8 or something of them. It doesn't give you the exact number, and I gotta admit, I don't know. But they are, you know, they're there. And there are a lot of them. And you actually, you know, you get a lot of explosions out of it, which ends up being a ton of damage. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, wow, okay then. Let's go ahead and do this shit. Oh no, he stunned me! Okay, wow. No, we're dead. Yeah, no. That's too much. That's a real shame. There goes our killing spree too. Oh man, I should have known that they were doing that. Should have known that, but you know, that wasn't. I just wasn't careful enough, and I paid the price. But hell, what can you do? What can you do? That's fine, you know. If this game ends up being a little closer, that's fantastic, because that way I actually get to show you the Perishing Flame. Now, I think the 5th circle, or the, what is it called, the black pool, would be brilliant if it affected allied heroes, right? The area is still really small, and, you know, it forces you to group up to really use it. But it doesn't, right? Like, it seems great, but it doesn't actually affect allied heroes. It only affects minions. Minions and yourself. And that's just silly. That just doesn't do much. That's why I don't like it all that much. That's why I don't think it's that great. If only it affected heroes. But it doesn't. And that's a real shame. That's a real shame. Anyway. I think that guy's already dead. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're gonna give up on that easily. So, did we summon a General of Hell already? Ah, whatever. Let's try it. It's a talent. It's a talent. Oh, there we go. Okay then. Okay then, lady. Let's do this. There we go. Fantastic. That's 1 kill already. Yeah, let's lob one of these. Ah! Almost had him, and now we're inside of this shenanigans. Okay then. Okay, I know where this is going. We didn't help out too much in that fight, but you know, since we're still at full HP, we can actually go ahead and get a good push going. I don't think we're gonna go for this one. That seems a little overkill, you know. Let's get him break down this. They'll not. Nah, I'm not gonna push the core. Not gonna push the core yet. I'm sorry, I can't do that on my own. I'm just gonna go ahead and break down these guys. And you see, he's really good at that. Fantastic at it, actually. So, here we go. No, they will explode. They will explode. And it's actually really cool. That's a nice upgrade. It's not the most amazing one, but it's a nice one. I do like it. I do. Let's go ahead and summon a few of these guys. And, oh wait! Oh, I completely missed that. Oh, man. That's a shame I didn't get to show you the ultimate then. Yeah, the catapults, you see those? They are all lined up there. How did I miss that? Ah, man, I'm sorry, guys. I should have noticed. Whatever, you know, we still won. We still won. I guess that doesn't make much of a difference. And I think my game might have crashed. Did it? Seems like it, yes. So let's just go ahead and round up this game in the victory screen, because my game is dead. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. I think Azmodan is a really decent hero. He's pretty good, you know, he's like a 7 out of 10 or something. And he can do some funny shenanigans, you know. He deals a lot of damage and he summons a lot of dudes. And, you know, he just summons an army of death and it's pretty good. So I like him. I like him. He's not the kind of hero that I would play too much. Like, I don't like him on a personal level, right? I don't think, like, he's not one of my favorite heroes or anything like that. But I like him as a hero. I think he's got an interesting design and he's got some interesting aspects to it. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.